Hello people of the internet, I am Tigster2005 and welcome to the finale of Sonic Adventure. In the previous 10-ish parts, I did Sonic, I did Big, I did Knuckles, I did Amy, I did Gamma, and I did Tails. And now it's finally time to move on to the final story, the finale, Super Sonic, marked as a question mark for some reason. I'm hyped. Are you guys hyped? Anyway, Mystic Ruins. Hey look, it's the plane that Big crashed in his story. Huh, Angel Island is falling again. Reusing cutscenes, are we, Sega?
Oh, I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But he can't foil my master plan.
Well, I mean, your master plan... well...
Chaos!
Your master plan has kind of already been foiled with the plan with Chaos. And as for your plan with the missile, that was foiled by Tails. So...
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling.
It's not still falling, it already fell.
Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
I wouldn't rule it out.
I'll take them to Sonic for his advice.
Okay then.
Eggman!
This is terrible. Chaos
Is what?
Is right next to you. Anyway, more cutscene material. Here we have Sonic just relaxing. Yeah, just relaxing.
His lesson. Yep.
Definitely.
Maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Vacation. Wait, okay.
Hey there, Tails. Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that.
What was that? What was that right there? Tails was just sliding along the ground.
Blew it this time.
Like he wasn't even walking, he was just sliding along the ground while shaking his head. What was that animation? Like, that wasn't even an animation. What was that? Like, you all saw that, right? Tails was walking and then he just wasn't. Like, he was just sliding along the ground, looking weird. Anyway, what we gotta do is we gotta go over to Angel Island and look for Knuckles.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles and Eggman. What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
No way! I can't believe this.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast.
Because
If he
we
gets that
didn't
last
know that
Chaos
already.
Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
Left.
Oh, jeez.
Huh, we're back
This
here
place.
again.
It looks familiar.
Yeah, it
It's not a
does.
dream after all.
Or is it? No, it's not a dream.
Get out of my way!
No way.
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey.
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's a monster!
Oh no. You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction. Anyway,
Hey, are you alright?
I think so. Oh my gosh. No, no, no.
Wait up. Ready, go!
that was pointless.
7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power.
Can they
This
now?
emerald controls that power. Please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
What is that facial
I think you're
expression?
okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado 2.
Yeah, and as we saw before, the Tornado 2 is in the jungle area, so I gotta go over there. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a thing. Sonic just sort of conked out there and saw another one of those, visions, I guess. I don't know.
The train headed for Station
So,
Square will
yeah.
be departing soon.
Gotta hop into the minecart and go into the jungle area. Oh. And cutscene.
Look! It's the Tornado 2!
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no.
No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
Well, Tails, now we fight the final boss. But not before watching a vaguely familiar looking scene. You know, from the sky and panning down into the actual city. Something about this is strangely familiar. Where have I seen this before? Let's see. It's the underground area. Station Square. Let's see. What have we here? Some water. And we got water rising up from underground. Again, something about this seems very familiar. Oh yeah, now I remember. This was the opening cutscene. You know, the thing that happens when you boot up the game and you know, you see this. So yeah, the first thing you see in the game is a spoiler for what the ending looks like. And yeah, the first thing you see is a spoiler. I don't know, but like luckily it spoils it in the best way possible. Like it gets you hyped for the actual game, and I mean you don't really know what's going on in the opening, so yeah. And believe it or not, That's Chaos. He looks nothing like he did with his other forms, but that's Chaos.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman. Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier tool was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now it must be destroyed at all costs.
But like, did Chaos really defy you, Eggman? I mean, you were planning to destroy Station Square, and Chaos did just that, so... Did Chaos really defy Eggman? I don't know.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you. The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
Is that so?
Now he's filled with anger and sadness.
Why
And
wouldn't
if
he
it goes
be?
on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
Oh no. The Chaos Emerald has lost its
He's
color.
absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it?
That's true.
His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
Yeah,
What choice do we have?
that's a good question. That is a very good question to call. Hey, it's Big. And Tails. And Knuckles.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
And Amy.
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
What does
As
that
much
even
as I hate
mean?
to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emerald.
What are these negative
Our
forces that
positive
Tails is
feelings
talking
toward
about?
each other to make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
Do they now? Well, whatever. This transformation is pretty cool. Anyway, now Sonic has transformed into Super Sonic, who is now yellow and powerful. Anyway, time for the final boss. Perfect Chaos. So, this fight, it's not very complicated. You just gotta build up speed by using the boosters on the roads, and basically you just gotta speed up toward Chaos. And if you're fast enough, you should be able to go right up him and hit his brain thingy to deplete his health bar. And yeah, it's not very complicated. It's pretty simple to understand. And the music, it's alright. It's not exactly the most climactic thing ever, but, you know, doesn't really have that feeling of epicness that you would expect from a final boss like this. But it's alright music. So, yeah. So, we got Chaos again. Also, when Chaos uses the power of all 7 Chaos Emeralds, he's called Perfect Chaos and not Chaos 7. Like, in case you haven't noticed before, like, the number that was represented, like, when Chaos had 0 Chaos Emeralds, he was called Chaos 0, and then, when we fought him as Knuckles, he had 2 Chaos Emeralds, so he was Chaos 2, and so forth. So on and so forth. Anyway, that was just Phase 1, and now there's Phase 2, with some much better music, some rockin' stuff. I don't know. But anyway, this song that's playing right now, I think it's called Open Your Heart. I think that's what the song is called. I could be wrong about that. But yeah. Anyway, it's great. This music, it's good stuff. Also, from what I've heard, in the Dreamcast, and GameCube versions, like basically every version that's not the version I'm playing right now, which is the Steam version with mods, like Open Your Heart played first, and then the song that we heard before actually played during the second phase, which makes absolutely no sense. And I'm not sure if the Steam version without mods actually does have I can't talk right now. I'm not sure if the Steam version on its own plays Open Your Heart first, or if the mod fixes that. I suspect that it's the mod that fixes that. So yeah, that's. I'll link a video in the description below that explains how to get all the mods that I got for this game. And chances are, one of the effects that they have is they actually make sure that Open Your Heart plays second rather than first. Like this song has a sense of finality to it, but you know, the other song doesn't. It's just kind of generic. Anyway, that's the boss. That's literally it.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And of course, the same "I'll play with you some other time" line from Sonic. And that's it. That's the game. Just one final cutscene, and then we'll move on to Sonic Adventure 2.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right?
What? What are you talking about? The entire city has been destroyed. Thousands of people must have died in this. How is this an all's well that ends well? Look around you. What? What was that? Oh no, Tails. Just why? So that was Sonic Adventure. It's over now. And it's a fun game. I like it. One question I still have, besides the "all's well that ends well" quote from Tails, is, well, Station Square has been destroyed by Chaos now, so doesn't that mean that Eggman can now build Robotnik Land on its ruins like he intended to? Like, this was his plan, and, like, I don't know, that's really not explained. Like, maybe he decided that, you know what, I'm not gonna build Robotnik Land, it's just, no. Nah, it's all flooded and stuff, and I don't like that. I guess you could say that, but, like, you know, there should have been a little bit of explanation as to why we never get to see Eggman build Robotnik Land on Station Square. Anyway, this game, it was fun, like I said, and, you know, Sonic's story was great, Tails' story was great, Knuckles' story was great, Amy's story was alright, like, it was pretty short, but her gameplay was kind of fun. Big, like, I don't think his gameplay is as bad as everyone says it is, except for Twinkle Park. For some reason, that's always the worst level in that story. Like, it's easily the worst part of the game, but it's really not that bad. And Gamma, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Honestly, my biggest problem with this game is that none of the gameplay styles, except maybe Sonic, get to see their full potential. Like, Tails only has, realistically, like, 3 levels that fully take advantage of his abilities. Like Windy Valley, you can literally just fly through the entire thing. Casinopolis, it's just some linear hallways. It's not really... there's not really much freedom to fly around in that stage. Ice Cap is literally just the snowboarding section. Then Sky Deck, it's just the first section, but you know, you get to fly and get shortcuts, so that's cool. And Speed Highway was definitely Tails' best level. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about Tails' story. This is like... Anyway, my point is, Sonic has 10 levels, right? Every other character has 5 or less. Like, Tails, Knuckles, and Gamma have 5. Amy has 3, Big has 4. So, I feel like those gameplay styles don't really see their full potential. Like, some of them get expanded upon in Sonic Adventure 2, which is why I consider that game better, but we don't get to see Tails, the same kind of Tails gameplay that we saw in this game, in Adventure 2. And I'd like to see a game, Sonic game, that brings back Tails' Adventure 1 gameplay, and makes it, like, really fun and stuff. Anyway, as for the story, I think the story is good overall, but the cutscenes, they really haven't aged all that well. Like, you can see that the characters just kind of stand around, and sometimes it takes a while for them to say their next line. And as for the acting, I think most of the characters do a very good job. Like, most of the actors do a good job of, you know, voicing their respective characters. The one exception to this, I think, is Tails. Like, he's not bad in like Sonic's story with his lines, but in his own story he's like front and center, and he's like saying a lot of lines that Sonic would normally say, and coming from him it just kind of sounds cringy sometimes. Like, it's probably more just poor directing than the actual acting, but even with that, I think the story is pretty good. Anyway, Sonic Adventure. It was great. I highly recommend it. It's only $8 on Steam, and again, there's mods to make it look nice, because the Steam version on its own, like, the textures aren't exactly the best thing ever. Anyway, we're left with this image of Tikal, Chaos, and the Chows. So yeah, that was Sonic Adventure. Join me next time when I start Let's Playing Sonic Adventure 2, also on Steam. And I consider Sonic Adventure 2 to be far superior to this game, So I'm excited for that Let's Play. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Anyway, see you in Sonic Adventure 2. Take care.